We come on the air at noon with breaking news. Right now, multiple emergency crews are responding to reports of boat fires and an explosion on Lake Wylie. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Thompson.
And I'm Sarah French. This is happening at Terry's Marina on Pine Harbor Road. This is just north of the Buster Boyd Bridge.
We are now getting new pictures and videos from that area. These were sent to us by viewer Barbara, who was across the water at the time. You can see just how massive those smoke clouds are. Let's get out to WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre live there along Lake Wylie. Jesse, what's the latest?
Well, I spoke to some folks who live in the area, and they tell me that around 10 a.m. this morning, they saw heavy fire and heard several blasts coming from the dock area. And, if you look right back here, when I got here, there were flames back there, and crews were working to extinguish those boats. But you can see at least what is left of at least two boats back there. Now, it's unclear how many boats were actually damaged in this fire. So, again, like you mentioned, this is Terry's Marina on Pine Harbor Drive. To my understanding, what I've been told from witnesses, the boats caught on fire under the dock, but were moved to that side cove back area as fire crews worked to extinguish the flames. Now, I'm told this may have been caused by an electrical issue, like equipment used to keep a boat warm that may have caused or sparked the fire. But again, working to confirm that information. Now, there were several crews on scene, and again, while I've been here, several people coming here to check to make sure their boats were okay, because I can only imagine the cost of a boat and the damage that the loss and the expense that could be there. But listening to one neighbor I spoke to, what she described this scene was this morning.
Oh, I was upstairs. My husband came upstairs and he yelled something and I didn't catch it. And then he said, "Carrie, the marina's on fire." And I said, "What?" So I went back there, I looked, the marina was definitely on fire. So he then started to call 911. Oh, a bunch of explosions. You could just hear the gasoline or whatever they had down there just, popping off.
So again, we could see at least two boats have been really severely damaged. It's unclear how many boats have been damaged in the fire, but when I got here, crews were working to get that fire under control, and that is under control now. There are still fire crews here, kind of nearby the dock area. They were dousing water in that area when I first got here as well. Charlotte Fire is assisting Steel Creek Fire Department on this, but police were here, medic was here. At this time and at last check, I haven't heard of any injuries reported. One woman I spoke to says she's glad to at least hear that, but she again knows that when it comes to the cost of a boat and so forth, it's unfortunate that this damage happened this morning. So right now, different scene from when I got here. The flames are completely out. You just kind of see the result of those two boats that were on fire here, and kind of crews are kind of starting to scale back. So as of right now, we're just kind of continuing to gather information to understand really what started this and to see the extent of the damage. Sending it back to you.
Given the intensity of what happened there, a good thing people were hurt, it appears.
Yes.
All right, Jesse, thank you.